Echo starters across the room, trembling noises that come too soon. Spatial movement.
Hey, det er din storbror. Jeg vil godt lige have fat i det.
So I received this book from my producer, Birgitte Hall at Nimbus Film, and I read the first 100 pages, and I didn't like it. She said, keep on reading, and I kept reading, and I felt deeply in love with it. This is a film with a very small budget, obviously. So we knew that we had to be very simple. We had to do this in a very direct, very honest way without too many manners, because we can't afford that. We had to know exactly what to do because we had no time. It was, 3 different scenes a day in 3 different locations, and with transports and stuff, it leaves us with a couple of hours per scene. We had this system of surrounding the main actor with our people with permits. So we had 3 or 4 extras surrounding, just walking around our main character, and then the rest in the background, out of focus, was never paid for.
I was in a small project in Scotland, and suddenly I get this phone call that Thomas Vinterberg wants to see me in Denmark, and as I said, I haven't done a feature before. And I kind of thought that must be a mistake. I remember the first day of rushes, I was crying. This was my first feature film, and they were very dull and very dark and very flat and very... and I think you were almost crying too, but you were trying to pat my shoulder saying this is going to be all right. But you were always very aware that the ending, or that hope was something that had to be felt in this movie. And we spoke a lot about the church being the light space and the space under the sheet. So those 2 churches, in a way, kind of connected.
I agree this is a dark tale. It starts very dark and it goes down from there. But I think at the end, I think Nick, the main character, reaches the surface somehow. With a movie like this, you can do 2 things. You can try to make it accessible, romantic, cross-cutting, a lot of strings, or you can try to make a very direct and as honest as possible statement, knowing that it'll be a bit more brutal, and that's what we decided to do.